I decided to jump on the AI trend that everyone's been doing. Everyone's been making doll versions of themselves, and I thought it would be really fun to make doll versions of characters I play. If you haven't seen my content before, sometimes I personify food and alcohol in the stomach, so I thought it would be really cool to make those characters into dolls.
And let me just say, things didn't go to plan.
I started off here with tequila, pretty strong. After a couple of versions, this is what we landed on. You see that ChatGPT has started putting some duplicates in here. We've got 2 salt shakers, a slice of lime, and some painkillers, because she'll give you a headache, but I think this doll is cute. From here, I went with my red wine character. I think a solid effort by ChatGPT. We do have 2 bottles of wine, one of these looking suspiciously like the salt shaker, but that's all right. From there, I decided to work on my stomach character. She's the bouncer that lets everybody in. We have her iPad, we have some Pepito something, which is meant to be Pepto-Bismol. We have an image of the stomach, a diagram, and some food groups that she probably would like to see in the stomach, and also another bottle of Pepto-Bismol. So this is where things get a little bit fucked. I decided to then make my coffee character. I found a dress that looks similar to what I wear, and I said, okay, great, now let's make this exact doll for coffee, but she's wearing this dress. Her accessories are a coffee cup, an espresso coffee machine, comes with a coffee shop Ken, who's a flirty barista with a man bun, and the words on top should say coffee. This is what I got. It's not bad. Ken has a Ken on his apron, and I'm like, what is going on? I should have stopped here. Then we get a full-size Ken, and that's okay, but not quite what I wanted. I asked for another version. This is what I got, and this is the best that we're gonna get. Ken with his Ken on his apron. That's okay. Then I decided to make diarrhea. Final image for this collection should look like this doll, but wearing a high neck, long sleeve, dark brown mini dress. Accessories should be a toilet and nothing else. Why is there a man there? Why does he have a coffee? Why is it me with a beard and a man bun? So then I said, get rid of the man in the box and write all ages instead of 18 plus on the bottom. Make her face look like this, but with a smile and green eyes. Now we got 2 Kens. We got 2 Kens, and this is for the modern girl with a lot to say. I like the doll. I'm confused by the Kens. I should have never asked for a barista boyfriend. He doesn't belong in this box. The only accessory in this box should be a toilet and nothing else. Why is there a Ken? Why is he still there? Get rid of the man. Get rid of the man and add the 25 sticker back on. I don't know. I was attached to that at this point. Why is he in there? Get rid of the man! Oh, looks like the generation didn't follow the instructions to remove their man from the box. Sometimes the model sticks to previous layouts unless it's told super clearly and explicitly again. My bad. With the man in the box. Me with the man bun again. But then I added some extra accessory. And I think that ChatGPT was just like, we have to fill this space. So I asked for a toilet, a cup of coffee, air freshener, and a bottle of cow's milk. Look, we've got 2 cups of coffee in there. We've got 2 bottles of air freshener that look like milk. This is probably the closest we're gonna get. So I was like, all right, I accept. I'll take it. So yeah, they're my AI dolls. You know, they're not perfect, but they're me.